Welcome back, archers. Who would have thought that in my age I become a ring guy? So this is the next ring from Zack Djurica from Nomadic Arts Archery. You saw them already in my shorts, and it's just, look at this artwork. It's just a beautiful piece of jewelry. There's something even inside here, you see that? Really beautiful. The weight and stuff in size, you know, this is just, the ring needs to fit. You give him your size, and this one today a little tight, but it's fine. And look at this, how this looks on my thumb. Just fine. Prices and stuff, I don't know. You just write to Zack Djurica and he'll make you whatever you like, you know. Next time we talk about this. So now when you see this, years ago I received already a ring, or two rings from Zack. This one here, a nice one too, but it's very, you know, more kind of like simple. This one does not fit really right now, but when you see the slight differences, this one is more pointy, this one is more rounded, then even the angle slightly different, and the thickness of the material. Look at this, how much more material we have on the new one, and everything here is nice round. That's a really thin one, so most probably it's a different model. But on the other side, huh? But this one is a really nice one. Another question is, how does it feel? How does it shoot? I assume it's a more like a deep hook, but we will find out now in a second. So first, we shoot a normal nock, no, because we can. So sits nicely there, and I would even say, now when I feel it, at least for lower poundages, you could use this ring for shallow hook. See that? Shallow hook, maybe, but maybe you want to lock it a little bit and make some, at least a medium hook. Deep hook, I think, doesn't need to be, but feels solid. Let's see another nock. I think this is the K nock, I think, from where will I? Sits nice there. And again, if you, because I received the question last time, you pinch the arrow from it with your thumb, just don't squish your thumb here. Open this one here, and that should help you keeping the arrow in place. So, no matter which nock you shoot. This nock feels nice too. No problem. Koch nock. Babur. Nice. And the most discussed X-nock. So there you just need to be a bit careful. X-nock is not made for ring shooting, but if you know what you're doing, you can shoot with this ring, even an X-nock. Such a beautiful ring, weighs nothing, but feels very solid and substantial. So that gives you really, I don't feel anything here, gives you just the protection you need. Beautiful ring. And of course, me again, I forgot the name of this loading technique again, from the Mamluk or from the Tabu, Taya, Tapiti, whatever. You know, you hold the arrow here with your thumb ring. You slide around, zack, zack, you nock, you have your ring underneath, and it works with this ring because it's, you see on the sides, the ring is very flat here. So on this means you can easy go here over. Yeah, it always needs to make wheat. Then you nock, and while you draw back, you lock. Just nice. Works of course with other nocks too. So this is now the X nock, which is not made for it, but it's fine too. The K nock, and see, that's why the fletching is a little forward on these arrows, because if you want to do this kind of fast loading, you have a normal fletched feathers in your hand, which is not so nice. So with this nock, I have a little problem with this nocking method, but it works at the end too. The release is nice and crisp, and it's just a little jewel. Could I do my Chinese loading method? You know, where you grab the arrows on the back with this ring on it. Easy peasy, you see that? The ring jumps over the string. Zack. With the X-knock. Easy. My fletching. And with this K-knock, it's most probably a little tricky, but it's still doable. So even this method of loading works. My normal method, you know, which we had in the basic course and in the advanced course, where you grab the end, slide it forward, bring it back. It's no problem, the ring is not in the way, you see that? Ring is here, you grab the arrow here, you slide forward, ring is not in the way, you can knock, zack, put the ring around, and you're ready to shoot. So easy peasy too, if you want to knock like this. Of course, if you don't know how they do it, I see some Turkish archers, with the ring, then they load, and then I don't know how they fiddle here, they put it here and then they knock back. It would be too clunky and cumbersome for me, but it works for them, I don't know. So this I can't tell. This way works really easy with this ring. You just need to practice like everything. And the release is really nice. So it's quite a versatile ring, I would say. Let's shoot the Kurt, the wolf, in the Mamluk technique. Oops. Yep, works. This knock for this loading method is the indicator is a little small. So for this it's a little tricky, but I guess this is more like for your, now everybody is shooting Slavic, so for this one it's really easy. For thumb, you need to practice a bit more. Man, my knocking point looks bad, huh? So the Kurt, same again here, just don't come too close here, leave a little gap. You see that? Here, don't squish, leave a little gap. And you can even shoot the Kurt with the ring Kurt. No problem. This ring really does a nice job. Let's see again what the shallow hook would say. Shallow hook means, you know, I don't curl my finger around. I put the thumb ring sideways on my middle finger and just let the string be hooked behind. Do a little string twist. Feel still safe. And the release is nice, so tack. Easy peasy, so even shallow hook works with the ring, maybe not with too high poundage, but it's a quite versatile ring for all shooting techniques. So you can do shallow hook, you can do a bit medium hook, you can do deep hook if you want to, but there's no need for it. So I would say this is a nice medium hook thumb ring. And I said this ring really fits just nicely. Today a little tight, but it's the weather, it's getting warm now. My thumb gets bigger or what have you. Zack, oops. So, you see that? I don't know the name now, but it's a beautiful ring and has this decoration. He wrote some last time somewhere in a post where this one comes from, but I forget, I'm not good at this. It's a nice ring. If you look for something really more precious and really made for you, custom made, a nice ring for you, go check it out. Zack Djurica, Nomadic Arts Archery. Really nice ring. Thank you very much, Zack, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.